and the storm was called Elsa. I could make the obvious let it go joke, but do you think Disney had a hand in it? Hi there, I'm Nancy Matheson, and welcome to my vlog. For my blog, it's Just Mess. If this is your first time on my blog or my YouTube channel, thanks for joining me and welcome. I'll have all my social media stuff linked below. I'm a wife, a mom, a dog mom, and a former broadcaster who's found her creative outlet. My blog is basically about my life, my momming, my planning, and stuff like that. Whatever I feel like posting, really. From September to about February, it's all Christmas planning and the fun things my family does during Christmas. This weekend we have my family visit from Nova Scotia. We live in New Brunswick and the border's been closed for a while. It actually closed literally hours before my in-laws were coming up to visit, and as a precaution, they were bringing everyone's Christmas presents for last year.
Stupid COVID.
While I definitely agree with the previous statement, there are a few things that I hope stick around in our
New normal.
So I thought I would share my top 3 things I hope stick around once all the COVID restrictions start to be lifted. I'm not going to mention the slowing down and valuing time with family and friends, because honestly, all of us should be doing that anyway. Come on, let's count them down! I ran into my computer. Number 3, wearing masks and proper hand washing.
Trigger alert, trigger alert.
If I'm being honest, right now, masks, I hate them. It's too damn hot! But masks in cold and flu season.
Oh, hell yeah!
How many times did you actually get sick this year? I have kids, and I recall once for me and maybe twice for them. My husband thought he was getting sick a couple times, but it never became anything.
Must be nice.
What's more, he's an essential worker, so at no point did he stop working. I credit the masks and hand washing to the lower than normal cases of the common cold. Not to mention the masks in winter. Bonus! They keep your nose warm. Number 2, social distancing and limited capacity. Who loves crowds?
Anyone.
I hate crowds with a passion. Did you know when you Google a business, it will show you the hours that it's busiest? If I'm ever there during the busiest hours, it's out of absolute desperation. To the businesses that were diligent and kept the stores from overcrowding, where have you been all my life? I'm not a touchy-feely person.
That's what you did, so thank you.
There are exceptions. But I like my space, and up until COVID, it wasn't socially acceptable to tell people to back off! Granted, I got into an argument with a woman at the Hallmark store last Christmas about it. But for the most part, no one's been in my bubble. Number 1, the arrows. I don't know about you, but I have stared daggers at people who have not followed the arrows.
You from England or something?
But the concept is amazing. I realize the stores in my area are actually starting to pull the arrows up from the floors. But if we could even just make a lane system, it would be a vast improvement. This part isn't even 100% for me. I'm partly saying this for my husband, Kale. People blocking aisles is a pet peeve for him. When he worked in retail, I can't remember a day he didn't come home and complain about someone who blocked the aisle.
Looks at me and goes back to talking and can't even be bothered to get out of my way.
So those are the things that I would like to see stick around post-COVID. What are the things you would like to see? Tell me your answers below. Mama Bear, out.
Buying ornaments, like baby's first Christmas ornaments for my son and my nephew, and I could feel her breathing on the back of my neck. I was polite too. I was like, excuse me, do you mind just backing up a little bit? She said, oh, excuse me, and that was fine. But then she started, I wasn't even that close, and it was on.